Yeah. Yeah. It's rough. It's gonna be a rough day for us today, chat. This update is arguably one of the worst in Fortnite history. Because I need to break the news to you all. It's not just Enaba that's gonna have to suffer this fate. Every single one of my maps is suffering this. The only one I might be able to salvage is Climate Clash. Yep, this is all memory. All of this is memory. The only map I may be able to salvage is Climate Clash. And that will require me to remove the hireable henchmen. Which, honestly, they barely even work on Climate Clash anyway, so... we might be able to fix Climate Clash, but... Enaba, Food Fight, Spiral Royale, probably even Complex. I don't think we can salvage any of them. Is it the memory glitch? Yeah. It's not even a glitch. This is an intentional change by Epic, everyone. Epic fixed memory. And by fixing memory, they also broke it. But they think they fixed it, so they refuse to fix it. Look, even at Food Fight, like, I will show you. I will show you. Like, this is Food Fight, right? Everybody knows Food Fight. Just a generic map. One of my, probably is my most played map of all time. But we have padlocks here. And these weren't even here before. And I don't know what props have gone up in memory, but Climate Clash never even had the props that, like, reduce global memory. That was never an issue for Enaba before. That was never, not even, no, not Enaba, sorry. That was never an issue for Food Fight. Ever. That was never an issue for Food Fight before today's update. But Epic decided, hey, do you know what we should do? We should make certain props cost more memory because we're stupid. So, some props now cost way more memory than it's worth. How much memory are these, huh? Let's find out. How many of these things do I have? I don't even know how many of these things I have. I don't think I have that many Llamatrons anyway. But there's nothing for me to salvage. I can't salvage this map. I don't think. I usually build with Nebula. But I'll show you what we got in today's update. Because I might as well, right? Well, we got the melee designer, but first of all, this is plus 8,000 memory. Yeah, you heard me. The melee device is 8,000 memory. It's a joke. So even if we fix memory on Enaba, we probably wouldn't even be able to add melee in the first place. Because I don't know what stats these things have. I don't even think these things have stats right now. I don't even think we can make these things do damage right now. Because I think you need the melee designer for that. But we don't have that, and we can't make that because it costs so much memory in the first place. But we're going to work possibly on Climate Clash today, and maybe even on BR4. Yeah, we got all the imposters stuff. We got imposters props. But we don't have the 0 point. We don't have the Zapatron. Like, a ton of imposters props we don't have. So I don't see all that much use in the imposters props right now. It's cool for some people, not that great for me. We finally got all the two melee weapons though. We finally got the sword and the hammer. So, you know. Yeah, I'm destroying this island. What are you gonna do about it? No, melee manager's just buggy right now. It's an open beta thing. And of course, we have the sword too. There is something very cool that I want to do with the sword, by the way. Didn't mean to do that. All that. But there is something very cool that I want to do with the sword. I want to apply VFX to it, because you can apply VFX to weapons, right? So I'm happy that we finally got melee in creative. But we can't use it in Inaba or Food Fight. We may be able to use it in Climate Clash, but there's a distinct possibility we may not be able to as well. Which would defeat the entire purpose of Climate Clash, because that map was literally made for these things. Is the title real? Yes, Boxman, the title is real. We're just showing Food Fight first, because Food Fight is also dead, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do to salvage Food Fight. And Enaba especially, I will show you what is wrong. I may even crash my game loading up Enaba. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, the title's real. Enaba, I think, is over, everyone. I don't think it's ever coming back. I'm sorry, but I don't think it is. I don't think there's anything we can do to fix it. No, yeah, I know, man. I feel the exact same way. I literally went to bed earlier because I stayed up for the update, really excited. And 2 minutes later, I just turn off the game, go back to bed, because it wasn't even worth the update. Enaba's memory. Allow me to show you what's up. Give me my sword. Yeah, I know, everyone. I know. I'm heartbroken too. This is Enaba's memory, everyone. Let's see how many of these devices we can salvage for memory. I get the suspicion, though, it isn't going to be that much. I get the feeling that's not going to work out for us, is it? How much memory is the battle bus prop? 4,000. We can scrap the battle bus prop, but I don't think that's going to do very much for us. Look, we can try and fix everything Enaba has. We can try and fix all of this. But I don't think there's anything we can do. It's over for us, chat. There's nothing we can do here. I know what's up with the creature manager, so I can handle you later. Elam manager's gonna have to go, which means we're gonna have to get rid of the zombie stuff that we set up. I don't think there is anything we can do to salvage Enaba, chat. I don't think we can save it. We can even just remove Nemesis right there, and just replace him with a regular zombie spawner. But we're not going to be able to, are we? Because we can't put that back down. Look. And even if we delete our henchmen, it's not going to be enough to salvage Enaba. Oh, my game's about to crash. Wow. Even if we deleted the henchmen from existence, it's not enough to salvage Enaba. We can't do it, chat. We can't salvage it. Even if we go around and do everything we can to fix Enaba, it's past the point of saving it. It's over. They're not gonna change it because I hate, chat. They're not gonna. Why don't you just wait till it's fixed? Because they're not going to fix it. This memory issue is the fix, chat. The memory's not broken anymore. Epic fixed it. And by fixing it, it ruined everything. This isn't a bug, chat. This is an intentional change. I don't want to have to do this myself. I wish I could continue updating Enaba, chat. But there's nothing we can do. It's over. It's gone. We can't salvage it. What happened? Epic fixed prop memory. And by fixing prop memory, which I didn't even realize was broken in the first place, I knew device memory was busted, but I didn't think prop memory was. By fixing prop memory, Epic destroyed all of my maps. All of them are destroyed. We can't salvage Enaba anymore. It's over. It's gone. We can't fix it. I just tried to fix it in front of all of you. But we can't. Enaba's over, everyone. It's over. So, as much as I would like to continue updating this game, we can't. Epic ruined Enaba, chat, and there's nothing we can do about it. And there's nothing they're gonna do about it either. It's gone. It's still gonna be playable. You can still go play it in matchmaking. But we're never gonna be able to update it again. There's nothing we can do to salvage Enaba. It's gone. It's over. We might be able to salvage Climate Clash, though. So, sadly, there isn't anything we can do. Yeah, guys, if your maps are pretty much full, you might as well kiss them goodbye, because there's nothing you can do to save them. I am heartbroken, honestly. Enaba's over. Food fight's over. If we make a new BR, we're not going to include a storyline. Not a big one, anyway. What happened to my SCP map? We're waiting for 2.0 to work on it. I have an idea to salvage Climate Clash. Climate Clash is broken too. However, it's not as broken as the rest. And as a matter of fact, I believe I can save it. These guys didn't even work. So unfortunately, the henchmen are being retired. However, by retiring these guys, we saved Climate Clash. Everyone, we did it. We saved it. But no, not quite. Because we still can't add melee. Not quite. There is a possibility we can save it by removing fishing, though. However, a result of that will remove fishing forever. But I think it's a sacrifice worth saving. We're going to have to remove fishing islands. However, I have a solution. This is a water device. Do you know what a water device does, chat? A water device works with fishing rods. So I don't know about you, but the fishing challenges are still completable. You can still complete them, just with a fishing rod. So everyone, looks like Climate Clash is finally getting its melee update, huh? It's ready. We can do it. Now, I don't quite know how the melee designer works. It is really dumb, yeah. So, we're gonna have to work with Climate Clash today. Enaba's over. What do we call the sword, everyone? We could also change the rarity. I definitely think swords should be a common. That's a bug? Oh my god, that's a bug? Hey guys, we found a bug already. The sword is the hammer's charge ability. Look at this. My sword has the charge ability for the hammer. That's a bug. Well, I mean, they did say it was an open beta. Alright. What do we call the weapon, though? Enaba's Revenge? We're not gonna call it Enaba's Revenge. We'll call it something sword, though. I don't know what we'll call it yet. What do we call the basic sword, chat? What do we call it? It's not bugged. Oh, you can change it. Oh, wait, you can change this charge ability? Oh, you can? Interesting. Okay, yeah. You can change it. Wait, drill. What's drill? Oh, that is sick! I love that. I didn't realize you could change it. Oh, that's so cool. Interesting. Huzzah! I wonder what we'll make each weapon do, like, ability-wise, then. We call it the Sword of the Sword, Gobble Sword, Warrior's Sword, Legend Sword, Your Mum. No, here's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it the Ballsack Cutter. I'm kidding. I hate that you can call it that. Sword.jpg. Man, it's actually kind of hard naming a weapon. Damn, what do we call this thing? Oh, you know, I agree with you. I agree with you. Best name, agreed. I want to call it something Blade. Memory's Vengeance. The Enablade. You know what? Yeah, I like the Enablade. The Enablade. We'll remember Eno, everyone, by calling it the Enablade. Alright. 20 damage to players? You know, I think that's fine. Yeah, we're not adding an Infinity Blade. Screw that. AI 20, damage environmental. Yeah, that's fair. A basic attack knockback. Interesting. AI. You can set energy costs to them, that's interesting. Secondary action, dodge. Yeah, I want dodging. Lock on targeting, lock on, yeah, I guess. No, they're not fixing it. They've already fixed memory. This memory bug is the memory fix. They fixed memory by breaking it, basically. Epic's not going to change it. Okay, I'm thinking maybe dodging should cost energy. Maybe like 10 per dodge. I don't want to change speed while running with it. Charge attack, yeah. Okay, what charge attack should we do? We can do Whirlwind, we could do Ground Pound. Ground Pound should be the hammer, I think. I think the sword could be a drill. The sword could be the drill ability, I think, instead of Whirlwind. Charge attack damage. I think 60 damage is fine for that, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think maybe the charge attack should be like 30 energy or something to pull off. And maybe because of that we'll up it to like 70. Because it costs energy to do. Charge attack feedback. Camera taking control of feedback given. Interesting. Critical hit. Oh, crit chance. Interesting. I didn't realize we could do crits. Guys, do we implement critical hits? I don't know if I want to implement critical hits. Also, I might change the rarity to uncommon. Just to kind of differentiate it and say, like, show people that it is a custom sword and not the basic sword. Charge attack medium. I'm trying to think. I think I'll keep it medium. Critical hit chance, I'd say maybe we could up it. Yeah, let's keep it 5%. Jump attack damage. That is like the slam attack when you jump and like slam the ground with it. Okay, no, I think maybe the hammer should be whirlwind. I definitely like drill though, because we don't have a basic drill ability. What? No, Epic said it in the creative Discord. Wait, sprint attack? The heck is a sprint attack? I'm sorry, wait, what is a sprint attack? Since when was that a thing? That's sick! I like that. That's so cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't realize we had a sprint attack. Oh, that is sick, though. Alright, let's do, like, a sprint attack cost for, like, maybe 20 energy. Attack combo. Yeah, let's do combos. Because you can combo up to 5 times with a sword, right? Let's see. I think maybe attack 5... Oh, wait, no. Attack 5 has already got more damage. Custom color for the weapon's visual effects. Oh, interesting. Maybe because it's like the Enaba blades, we could set it... Is there a team color setting? Nah. Maybe we'll make it green. Because that was the, color for, Enaba. Alright, this is the Enablade, everyone. We can get rid of this extra sword. Enaba lives on through the Enaba blade. That's what it's gonna be. Let's, like... I want to up the intensity of these things. I want to see what the sword will look like. Oh, it glows green because of, like, the color. That's sick. Yeah, I'm also upset that it's over. Hey, Fortnite, how's it going? But yeah, I think this will be the basic sword for Enaba. We'll use the drill ability. And remember... Oh, I'm broken. I can't sprint now, alright. But, there is a sprint ability, it seems. Remember, dodging costs energy, though, with this thing. Keep that in mind. Your attack doesn't, require energy, though. The charge attack does, though. So keep that in mind. Everyone type Enaba in chat. Yeah, it'll be a miracle if Enaba survives this. I don't think it will. But yeah, okay, so that's the Enablade. Stupid basic sword, get out of my inventory. Enablade, my beloved. Yeah, we shall indeed salute Enaba. We will. What channels does this thing have? That's my question. Does this thing have any channels? No. Alright. And we need to create a basic hammer. We need to create the hammer as well. So we're gonna get another melee designer. Because we need to do the custom hammer abilities. Alright, so this will be for the hammer. What do we call the hammer? Hashtag save Enaba. Again, guys, it's not a glitch. It's not a glitch. It's an intentional change by Epic. We're not calling the hammer Enaba because we called this the Enablade in respect to Enaba. The heavy hitter for the hammer. We're not calling it hashtag save Enaba. That's not what we're gonna call it. I don't want to call the hammer something Enaba related. Because we already called the sword something Enaba related. You know, chat. There was another map we sacrificed today. Food fight was sacrificed today. We're gonna need to honor food fight, everyone. Yeah, I was gonna call it. I'm gonna call it the food fighter hammer. Or the food fighter sledge, rather. Yep, Spy's gone too, everyone. Food fight and Spy are gone too. It's not just Enaba. It's food fight, Spyriel, Enaba, probably Complex as well. It's a miracle that we were able to salvage Climate Clash. An absolute miracle that we were able to salvage Climate Clash from this. All of them are gone. There's nothing we can do to them, chat. We can't save them. They're all gone. We're gonna have to turn a new era. It's gonna have to be a new era from here on out, chat. We've got to turn over a new leaf. It's time for the era of BR4. We're gonna miss Enaba. But it had an incredible run. And I think Enaba has become my favorite map of all time that I've ever created. And in loving memory of it, we're not gonna give up. And we're gonna create its successor. We're gonna make the hammer a rare, by the way. Let's continue with the hammer. Hammer's ability is gonna be a whirlwind. Basic attack. So hammer's gonna be slow, but it's gonna deal like a fuck ton of damage, right? Sorry if I'm cussing at this point. I don't care anymore. Basic attack. Yeah. I think 40 is fine, but here's the thing. Hammer's gonna be even stronger than your pickaxe when it comes to breaking builds. It's gonna do 75 damage to structures, whereas your pickaxe will only do 50, right? So hammer's gonna be incredibly good at taking down builds. Actually, let's buff that to 80. Yeah, it's the start of a new chapter, everyone. We need to move on to a new era. Cursing? Yeah, it happens, I'm sorry. I just kinda let myself... I got ahead of myself there, I'm sorry. If we ever get more melee weapons, we'll name one after Spyriel. Basic attack, knockback players. Yeah, I think knockback's fine. The basic attack energy cost, I don't think basic attack should take energy. Alright. So... charge attack damage, Whirlwind should do a lot more damage with the hammer, I think. Like double, I'd say. Actually, maybe 85. Charge attack time, we can buff that to, like, maybe 2 seconds. And the energy cost, because of the whirlwind, I think should be 30, same as the sword. I'll say heavy feedback. The sludge will also have a higher chance of hitting crits, I think. We'll buff that to, like, 10% instead of 5. And we'll do, like, a 2.5 damage crit. Drew, what does the hammer's sprint attack look like? I don't actually know. Jump attack damage, I think we should buff to, like, maybe 60 for the hammer. Maybe even 65. Custom color, yes. The custom color for this one's gonna be blue, because it, you know, matches the rarity. And it's in memory of Food Fight, which was primarily a blue color. Alright, we got the Food Fighter Sledge, everyone. Meet the Food Fighter Sledge. Yeah, no, I think that's good. That's a good ability for the Sledgehammer. I don't know what the sprint attack looks like for the sledge. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. It's a salute to Enaba today, chat. We need to salute Enaba today. I still really like this, though. Wait, does dodging with the hammer cost energy? No, it needs to cost energy to dodge with the hammer. Where's the dodge ability? Dodge energy cost. Did we have 15 energy for dodging with the sword? No, it was 10. I think it should be more for the hammer to dodge, though, because the hammer's, like, way heavier, right? Like, it's a heavier weapon. It should cost more to dodge with the hammer. Still, I think this looks sick. Oh, and we're gonna keep the sideways scythe in the game, too. Yeah. All of them are gonna be missed. We don't have a custom melee for Spy, I don't believe. Can you create... Wait, chat, can I ask you guys a question? Can you create multiple types of swords? Wait a minute. I wanna experiment with something real quick. I want to make a duplicate called the Ina Saber. And I'm gonna make this one an epic rarity. And it's gonna do increased damage. Oh, you can't customize the scythe. Oh, you could do multiple types? Oh, that's good. It looks like we don't have to scrap the anvil mechanic. Good. I want to create the Ina Saber as well. Enablade Ina Saber. Which, by the way, are named after the Phase Saber and the Phase Blade from Terraria. With the Enaba name to them. That laugh. Oh, don't worry. I can do multiple evil laughs. I can do immense evil laughs if I wanted to. If you guys want me to do an evil laugh, I will do an evil laugh. I will. Believe me, I can. I'm used to doing them. But yeah, we're gonna keep the Sideways Scythe in the game. Don't worry. Sideways Scythe is gonna remain as a weapon in Enaba. It's just not gonna be the primary. You want me to do an evil laugh? It'll have to come naturally. So I'll do an evil laugh once we get around to something when we're changing some stuff. Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. Hold on. Charge attack for the Ina Saber, I think maybe should be the ground pound. You know what? Instead of calling it the Ina Saber, we're going to call it the Ether Saber. Because the skill reminds me of Aether from Fire Emblem. Now? You guys are saying now? Alright. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. I'll do it in a second. I'm gonna increase the impact radius for the ground pound. Hold on. The damage for the charge attack this time is gonna be extra, obviously, because it's gonna be a ground pound. It's actually gonna do 90 with the upgraded sword. Hold on. But it's gonna cost more. It's gonna cost 40 energy this time. And again, heavy feedback. Critical hit chance is gonna be increased. Red dot. Yeah, we're live, we're live. Jump attack damage is gonna be increased as well. I'm actually gonna increase that to 45, maybe. Sprint attack damage will be increased to 55. Oh yes, I'm excited for this. Happy now? Alright, there you go. There you go, I did an evil laugh for you all. Melee designer. Ether Saber. Alright. Give me the Ether Saber! You are the Enablade. So I need to name you the melee designer. Enablade. You're scared? Yeah, no, I can do perfect evil laughs, trust me. This is the Foo Fighter sledge. Someone hold you? You guys told me to do an evil laugh, so I did. Alright, so this is the Aether Saber. And it has the ground pound ability. Instead of the thingy. Scary. Am I scaring you? I'm sorry. I wish we could change the attack speed, though. Is that possible? Chat, is it possible to change the attack speed? It's hard to dodge with the hammer, though, because it takes a lot of energy. This is actually a really good area to experiment with each, like, weapon and their ability. Am I ending Inaba? Yes. We do not have a choice. Unfortunately, in the matter, we do not have a choice to end Inaba. It's kind of something that Epic said we should do. Well, not really, but we don't have a choice. We gotta. Yes, we're ending Inaba today, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have to. I think we should make a upgraded variant of the Enablade. I also realized this is a terribly named item. Doesn't even have a D in its name. I think we should change the Enablade to have an upgraded variant. That just does 5 extra damage. And that will be the one that you can upgrade with an anvil. The Aether Saber is going to be a metal weapon that you can buy. It'll be the metal melee that you can buy. Each melee will be purchasable through like a tier in the Enaba shops. Not Enaba shops, climate shops. Energy cost for the dodge doesn't matter because it's the same weapon. It's gonna have the same drill. It just does slightly increased damage. 5 extra damage, pretty much. It's the only difference. It's just an upgraded It's just the upgraded Enablade. I'll name this Enablade Upgraded. I didn't mean to put 2 Ds in that name. There we go. And then we need to spawn the upgraded Enablade. Alright, there we go. That's all our melee weapons that we have. 3 swords and the hammer. So, your default weapon is going to be the Enablade. This is going to be the default melee weapon for Climate Clash. It is going to replace the Sideways Scythe. As you can see. This will replace the Sideways Scythe as your default weapon. Like it was always meant to be. And you can upgrade the Enablade at the Anvil Forge on your island into the Enablade Upgraded. Which is just the same as the Enablade but blue. Just does more damage. No difference other than that. Just more damage. Food Fighter Sledge will be purchasable with brick. You know how it is. And this weapon has the Whirlwind charge ability. As you would expect with a hammer. Yeah, we're implementing melee to Climate Clash, but we had to sacrifice both fishing and henchmen. And the Ether Saber is going to be the metal melee weapon. And this one is called Ether for a reason, because it has the Fire Emblem Ether skill. It has the Ether skill from Fire Emblem as its charge ability. And this is the Epic Sword. I like this though. It sucks that we're gonna have to remove Inaba though, man. I'm never gonna get over that. Chat, actually, do you guys want to increase the rarity of the Inaba Saber to Legendary? Just to make it more, like, to make it harder to tell the difference between the Enablade and the Enablade Upgraded. Because purple, you may confuse it for the Enablade. So I'm thinking maybe for the Ether Saber, we should maybe turn it to Legendary. Alright, yeah, go and recover your maps, Mikachu, if you can. I think we should make it Legendary to make it easier to tell apart. And we'll give it like a golden glow. And I might rename it from the Ether Saber to the Falchion. Because at that point, it's quite literally discount Fire Emblem. I don't know if Falchion has a H in it, does it? Hold up. It does. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Alright. And this will be yellow. Actually, maybe I should make the particles orange. Yellow seems more like a mythic. I should make it more gold. That's a gold. Or, orange, rather. I'll make it orange. Yeah, this weapon glows. As you would expect. Alright. Alright, so we have Food Fighter Sledge, Enablade, and the Falchion. And those are going to be our melee weapons for this game. Alright, everyone. Let's finally give Climate Clash the update it needs and deserves. First of all, we need to find the Anvil Forge weapon. And we need to change it to the Enablade Upgraded. Alright. Anvil Forge is already working now. It's working as intended now. That's literally all we had to do. Alright. Enablade, what we need to do is we need to find the basic class. We'll probably give everyone a Falchion when their bed is broken, I think. Actually, no, we need to make a legendary Enablade. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, an epic Enablade, rather. We need to make a epic version of the Enablade. Let me get the upgraded version of Enablade. Hold on. I need to move the Food Fighter Sledge out the way. Because when a bed's broken, you need to get the legendary Enablade. Enablade... What do we call this? Let's call it the Prestiged. We'll call it the Prestiged Enablade. And it'll be the Epic variant. And once again, it's just gonna do more damage. You may be able to recover Mystic Royale. By all means, try and recover as much of your maps as you can. Critical hit chance, again, 5%. I think I increased the damage of the charger hack. Jump attack damage needs to be increased. Sprint attack damage needs to be increased. Custom color, we're going to be making it purple for obvious reasons. I need to rename this to the Enablade Prestiged. And I need that. Right, so the Enablade Prestiged is again just the Enablade. But this is going to be the one you get when your bed breaks. So this is going to be the bed broken weapon. So the only item that you have here is going to be Enablade Prestiged. And you're going to get that when your bed breaks. We'll be testing Climate Clash today possibly as well. Alright. Now we need to change this. So, your starting weapons. These are meant to be... I already got the Enablade. We need the, we need the makeshift bow. That's down here, isn't it? Makeshift bow, makeshift bow, makeshift bow. There you are. We need arrows. And we need wood. Enaba is ending? Yeah. Because we can't recover it. We've tried everything to recover it. But unfortunately, Epic has fixed memory in this update. And it's ruined Enaba for us. There's nothing we can do to salvage it, unfortunately. Voice crack, by the way. Enaba's unsalvageable. There's nothing we can do. Alright. However, the only salvageable map of mine... So yeah, Food Fight, Enaba, Spy Royale, all of them are ending. However, Climate Clash we've been able to salvage. And Climate Clash can finally become the map it was always intended to be. It can finally become the melee bed wars we planned for it to be, ever since its launch. I didn't mean to pick up a second falchion. There we go. Yeah, we have basically 3 different melee weapons. And we have upgraded variants of the melee weapons as well. Is this the Spectator class? Yes, it is. You are meant to have an Enablade. And that is it. Spectator class is meant to have just an Enablade. I need to spawn an Enablade. Hold on. Oh, I need the Enablade. There we go. You don't have a sideways scythe. You have the Enablade. Come here. There we go. Spectator class is just meant to have the Enablade. We're also going to update the Purgatory weapons for default in this update. The Purgatory weapons this update, we're going to use the Enablade. We're going to use the Food Fighter Sledge. We're not going to put the Sideways Scythe in Purgatory. I mean, does anybody even use Purgatory these days? We're going to drop the Food Fighter Sledge in there as well. We're going to put in the makeshift, not the makeshift, the Raz explosive bow. Wherever Raz's explosive bow is. There it is. We're going to put in the Flintlock upgraded. And we're going to put in one of the shotguns. I'd say probably the Charge. There we go. That's going to be the updated Purgatory loot. Alright. We've updated all the classes. We've updated all this. Scuffed Tauren. I did say it was going to end in Season 5. Yeah, that is true. I did say it was going to end in Season 5, but I did plan on doing a Season 6. Yeah, if your memory's not going to budge, it's over for you. There's nothing you can do. I think we should maybe add the Food Fighter Sledge to, chests. I think the Food Fighter Sledge should be in the chests. I think you should be able to get it from Tier 2 and Tier 3. Not Tier 1, because Tier 1 would be way too overpowered. Because the sledge is good. But I think you should be able to get it from Tier 2 and Tier 3. Just as a rare drop. Me when invis. Alright. Take the Food Fighter Sledge. Yeah, how do you feel? Alright. Alright, so yeah, Tier 3 presents, well, Tier 2 and 3 chests can give you the Food Fighter Sledge. I would update, all of these, but I hate all of these and I don't want to do it. Are we making a new BR? Yeah. There's some annoying comments. What did you say, Shadow? I'm sorry. I've been distracted. I'm really sorry, Shadow. I'm sorry if I've been ignoring you. I haven't been ignoring you intentionally. Not intentionally, my friend. Can I check your idea? What was your idea? I should make a new BR that we can control how it looks in the loot pool. We will be making a new BR, yes. We're gonna make a successor to Enaba. Enaba will have a successor. I'm not done with it just yet. Or, no, I'm done with Enaba, but I'm not done with BRs. Not this... Enaba ended unfairly, and I'm not gonna let that slide. Try making the hammer have higher knockback. It already has higher knockback. It already does have higher knockback. Epic sucks. I mean, I like Epic. I love Epic. It's just, I don't like this memory change. But yeah, we're going to be making a new BR. We will. Alright, where were we? Right, yes. Adding things to chests and vending machines. Alright, so vending machines are up next. We need to make new vending machines. Meaning we need to retire a weapon from each vending machine. First of all, this needs to change. I need to go get the Enablade. I'm not done with the Enablade just yet. Wait a minute, we have a new flight speed. What am I doing? Come here, you. Yeah, that's right. 10 times flight speed. Come here, boy. I'm not done with you yet. Alright. I need the Enablade. Noom. I am speed. Alright. Alright, so this thing. I didn't mean to do that, but... I need to drop in the Enablade right here. I need to pick it up, bring it to me, and drop in the Enablade in that slot. And I need to change the color of this thing. Oh, no, wait, it's team color. Never mind, I'm stupid. Why is Enaba ending? Because, Epic fixed memory in this update. I believe this thing works across, like, every single one. I don't think this is team-specific. So, I'm gonna be bringing you with me, Mr. Conditional Button. Alright, so first of all, the first item we need to change is the harpoon gun. Harpoon gun needs to go because we cannot fish with it, so the fishing rod is going to take its place. And the fishing rod, because it's, you know, way more useless, it's gonna be way cheaper. Fishing rod, my beloved. Alright. It is a sad day. There's also 0.1 speed. Yeah, I know. That's really good for placing, like, really small details. Okay. So, we need to remove something from the rare variety. Something from here needs to be removed. Boof. Melee isn't even showing up. Maybe restart your game? Melee is an open beta device. It is classified as buggy. So keep that in mind. It will and can have bugs. Alright. Chat. What item from the stone store do we replace with the food fighter sledge? I want your opinions on this. It is very important to me, your opinions. It will be one of these items. Personally, I think it should be fireflies, but it's up to you. You guys are making this choice. Which item do you want replaced from the stone store? Fireflies? It seems you guys are in the same opinion, huh? I was thinking fireflies. Yep, the jar. You guys all want the jar to go. Alright. Fireflies are obtainable in chests still, so do not worry. Introducing the food fighter sledge. I think the food fighter sledge is fine at 50 brick. I think that's fine. Same price. And we need to replace a metal... Is this even a question? 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 Is that even a question? Is that even a question? I don't think that's a question. I don't think we need to talk about this. I don't think we need to talk about this. I don't think we need to talk about Metal Store. Grapple Glove doesn't even work. Just get it out. Remove it from the game. And the Sideways Scythe will still be in the gold store. You can still buy it. It will still be obtainable. So do not worry. You can still play with the Sideways Scythe and its siphon abilities. It is a melee weapon, and therefore we will be keeping it in the game. We will not be removing it. After all this time, it is done. It is done, chat. The Climate Clash rework that we have been awaiting for months has finally arrived. Look at this historic moment. This moment right here is history. How's it the end of Inaba? It's probably the it's the end of Inaba because Inaba's memory cannot be salvaged. What the fuck happened here? Wow. Where's the ranger? Hey, you. Yeah, you. Get your butt back here. I need you. You are a staple weapon. You are meant to be right here. Naughty Ranger Shotgun. You are not meant to be going anywhere. And that is back. Yeah, it's the end of our BRs. This was the BR killer update. That's what I think that's what we should all refer to it as. The BR killer update. However, it is the Let's Praise Climate Clash update. Praise Climate Clash, everyone. Because this game actually survived. Somehow. I did forget about the anvil. I will go back and sort the anvil out on all the islands. Just give me a moment to do that. I want to get the vending machines out of the way first. And we're going to make sure all the melee weapons work as intended. I mean, how long has Jelly been holding the sword in the Climate Clash render for, huh? Because if you said a while, you'd be right. He's had that sword there for a while. And he can finally actually hold it. I'm sad though, man. The reason we have Memories of the School on in the background is because it's a really depressing track that makes you feel sad. So it's on in the background because it's the end of the map that, well, really, it was my favorite map of all time. And I'm going to assume it was for all of you as well. Are we going to play Climate Clash when the update's approved? Yes. I will be private testing it, though, for now. I do possibly want to stream Dead by Daylight maybe a bit later, but also maybe not. We could stream Dead by Daylight tomorrow as well. Depends after I get out of a meeting with a certain someone. What about the BDRs that are just starting up? This update will make it more strict for those people. Thank you, Server Lifetime. We will be making a new mini BR on the XL Archipelago Island. We could just wait for 2.0, but in all honesty, guys, now that Enaba's over, I don't really think I want to wait. I wanted to wait because I could keep updating Enaba, but now we can't. You guys can sense the depression in my voice, can't you? It's a rough day for all of us. For me, for you, for the million people who played. Enaba's done. However, we still have the last laugh, chat. You see. You know what? Let me show you. Maybe it's better if I just show you. So, as you can see, this is my screen display. Hi, how you doing? We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to my pinned. Hurry up. You guys saw nothing. As you guys can see, this is why we can have the last laugh. Enaba has an update that we can still submit to Discovery. There is one final update that we can do with Enaba. However, this update will not add anything new. What it will do is it will change the Discovery trailer to Enaba's final version. It's the end for Enaba, but we can still update the trailer. Hopefully. If this version were to get approved by Epic, Enaba would have a new trailer for its final version. So, because I was smart and I had a suspicion this could happen, I planned 2 steps ahead. So while it's the end for Enaba, everyone, it's not the end for Enaba's Discovery trailer. So, we have the last laugh. In terms of that, but Epic completely destroyed all of our hopes for new updates. The Halloween update for Enaba, everyone, is the last. Just the trailer. Yeah, just the trailer. And even then, Epic may deny the update for Discover because of the fact of its memory. So it's a risky play, and I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to. Because Epic could deny it for memory reasons. And at that point, Enaba's matchmaking will be permanently disabled. So it's a risky play. And I don't think Enaba's ever going to survive or come back from this. Which is why we're going to work on a new BR. We have the trailer but not the maps. Yeah, for real. Alright, let's go through and set up the new version of the, whatchamacallit? conditional for the anvil. This will allow us to upgrade the Enablade. Just like how we upgraded the Scythe before it. Remember when we built the Gnome Bridge? That was Nebula. Nomi Bridge was Nebula. Not me. But yeah, we're likely going to make a new BR, everyone. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Because Enaba is over, and there's nothing we can do to save it. I've tried. I've tried everything. No matter what we did. Even if we would remove wildlife and zombies. Which would not only remove the apocalypse event, but it would also remove all life across the entire island. Enaba still wouldn't be fixed. I've done the math. We can't salvage it. You can't save Mystic Royale. Yeah. We can't save a lot of our maps. It's unfortunate. It really is. Alright. What are the mythics in the middle of the map right now? Or exotics, rather. Mythics and exotics. Is that Big Chill over here? It is Big Chill. I don't think we need to change those. Alright, let's try Climate Clash out. Me when I don't spawn with the Enablade. Probably because I've not picked a team yet. I need to pick a team. Let's pick Yellow Team, because it's usually the most stable. Alright, there we go, we've got the Enablade now. So as you can see, we will spawn with the makeshift bow and the Enablade. I like how it says cannot attack low energy when that's just not even true. Bruh! Come back here! Please unfix memory. They can't. They did it for performance on things like Nintendo Switch. What vending machine was right here? What was it? It was impulses. Screw you, Yellow Team. Get your stupid impulses back. Now I'm going to fly around each individual base and check for missing vending machines. Because somehow I get the suspicion that we may have another missing vending machine somewhere now. It's sussy and I want to figure it out. I want to make sure that every single island has all of the vending machines intact. They do. Good. Your mini actually benefited from that? Well, that's a good thing. I'm happy for you, man. Unfortunately, a lot of us didn't get that same benefit. Huzzah! Haha! I like this. And of course, who can forget the sprint attack? To think, chat. We finally have them. After all this time. It was because Nintendo? It's always Nintendo. I have ended Inaba. Sadly, yes. This is how much damage it does to builds, by the way. Not much, as you can see. So it's still superior to use a pickaxe when breaking stuff. However, that is not true for the sledgehammer. Why do I have a sideways scythe? Do I have a sideways scythe that just grants at some point? I might do. I may just have a sideways Scythe that just grants at the wrong period of time. I'm gonna have to fix that. Sideways Scythe's not meant to be the main melee right now. We're changing that. Sideways Scythe is meant to be a legendary weapon only now. School is whack. Agreed. Alright. I want to save up enough brick to buy the hammer. We can afford it, right? So, we now have the Food Fighter Sledge, which is the other new melee. Introduced to this update with Enaba. Not Enaba, Climate Clash. And as you can see, this thing demolishes builds. This thing destroys builds. The hammer is going to be very efficient at bed breaking. Yeah, I love them too. I really love the new melee. It just sucks that the new melee is so expensive to use. Of course, if you're running with the sledge as well, you can do the sledge's ambush ability. I do not believe the Sideways Scythe has one of these. No, it does not. Only the new melee does. Can we play the map? Once I submit the update, yes. I just want to see if there's anything else I can add with the memory. Glider Treasure will not give you any of the new melee. I will make that clear to you now. I might be able to change that, though. I might be able to change that. That bed broke. That's a rip. I was gonna go break it with the sledge. In other news, hada! Doing the jump dash or the mid-air ability with the hammer is a good way to break back platforms, so keep that in mind. The custom trees are very nice too. We'll be using those in Thanatos, very likely. The other new weapon that we have is the falchion. I'm gonna need metal in order to buy the falchion though, so we're gonna go do a metal gen so that we can buy it. We're gonna have to bridge our way over there so I can show you guys the falchion. We may also be able to upgrade the Enablade. Enaba's ending? Yeah, sadly it is, Oreo. We don't have a choice. Enaba's over. There's nothing we can do to save it. Epic sadly broke Enaba. Because of the new memory changes. We also removed Henchmen in this update. That's the other thing. Henchmen were removed today. For this map. Because unfortunately, the memory from Henchmen was what was preventing us from adding melee and updating Food Fight, or Climate Clash for the rest of eternity. Hey, Mixer. Alright, so this thing costs 60. So we're gonna buy the falchion. The falchion is the other melee in this update. We have two types of swords and the Food Fighter Sledge. So the Enablade is the basic sword that everyone will start with. And this has the drill ability. So by charging up the ability, you can do the drill attack. Yeah, we never got the Enables update, whack. But you can do the drill ability with this sword, which is really cool. I like it. With the Food Fighter Sledge, you have the Whirlwind ability. As you can just see. Which does a lot of damage, by the way. Whirlwind is incredibly strong. It takes a while to charge up the ability on this hammer, though. It does take a long time to charge. And we have the falchion. Falchion does way more damage than any of the Enablades. And it has a different charge ability, being the Ground Pound. Ground Pound takes a lot of energy to use, but it's incredibly strong. Arguably the most damaging attack in the game. CS Falchion is the best melee weapon. But it lacks Siphon, which is why the Sideways Scythe is still legendary. An Enaba memorial? What would we even add? We might be able to make Gobble or Patch, like, reference it. Kind of like how this is called the Food Fighter Sledge, a reference to Food Fight, which is also dead with this update. Alright, so as you can see, if you have the Enablade and 10 metal, you can forge the melee upgrade, which will upgrade your Enablade to the Enablade upgraded. And this is just a more damaging version of the Enablade. There is no changes, really, just more damage. You can also dodge with the hammer and the swords. You cannot dodge with the sideways scythe, of course, but you can dodge with these two. Core Calamity? We could add a Core Calamity, perhaps. Man, I love this. The Falchions from Fire Emblem? That's actually what it's based on, yes. The Enablade is called the Enablade because Inaba disappeared today, and it's dead now, so... in loving memory of our BR, we decided to call this one the Enablade. Yeah, they really did. The Food Fighter Sledge is called the Food Fighter Sledge because Food Fight was also lost today with the new memory fixes that Epic implemented. So, to memorize Food Fight for the rest of eternity, we called the Sledge after it. And the Falchion is based off Fire Emblem. But yes, that is the melee update for Climate Clash. It's really sad, though. Wait, wait a minute, wait a minute. Crimtane is posting screenshots of, like, all of the maps that have, like, ridiculously bugged memory. Crimtane on his Twitter posted a compilation of all the bugged memory, and both Climate Clash and Food Fight are in the meme. That's great. We did fix Climate Clash, though, luckily. It was saved. We were able to save Climate Clash. Thank the heavens, right? Also, I believe it's time we change this. This memorial needs to change. Show the meme? I can put the... I can possibly grab the meme and put it in, I need to find it again, hold on. I'll grab the link to the meme and I'll put it in my stream chat, hold on. I'll put the meme in the stream chat. There's the meme, everybody. Go watch it if you like. You're gonna go to sleep now? Alright, see you, Shadow. Thanks so much for joining. What's this thing about Creative Royale? It's unfinished. Creative Royale's not finished. How many plays globally is Climate Clash at right now? Let me see. Climate Clash is currently at 260,000 plays globally, or 267,000. In short, we gotta get rid of all this. We're gonna change this. We need to change those numbers. This is very exciting for you. Wait, what size is this in comparison to... That's slightly better. Alright, these things need to be gold carbon. I need the 50. Actually, I'll do 260,000. To update the plays monument here. Thank you all so much for sticking with me for this entire journey, by the way. It really, really means a lot to me that you're all here. It's sad that Enaba has to go, I know. I am heartbroken, but... Everybody who's here right now was here when it was there. Everybody who's here right now is here to live and, like, watch or remember Enaba together. It may be gone now, but at least we were there. And we can remember it for the rest of our lives. If we do. We can remember it. Together. Yeah, the memory in Climate Clash has gone back down to allow for melee. But hey, we've updated this. What the hell happened to my VFX creator particle? What the crap? They broke it. They broke my VFX creator. Whack. That's fine, I can make a new one. Because I have memory for the VFX creator in this map right now. I have that memory. Yeah, I'm sad for Enaba too, man. I really am. It is incredibly upsetting. I am incredibly upset. Sprite speed, no. I need to lower the gravity, like, drastically as well. Actually, I'll set the sprite speed to none. And I need to shrink the VFX to, like, this. Hold on. Randomness needs to be 100. Loop duration could be a 1, but it's going to have instant time between loops. There's our custom confetti particle because it's cheaper on memory. And an Enaba memorial? Yeah, we're going to add it to the battle blimp. We're going to add it back here. If there's any prop that we can remember Enaba by, it's going to be this. The thing that started it all. Man. I'm upset. We're not going to copy the matchmaking portal with it. I'm just going to copy the prop. Hype me up. Enaba is ending? Yeah. Sadly, it is. And we don't have a choice. I don't want to end it, but I don't have a choice in the matter. It's Epic that's making us end it, because of their memory change. So yeah, unfortunately, Enaba's over. I'm really sad about it. We're making a funeral for it. Actually, all of the maps are going to be getting this treatment. All of them are going to be listed here. Not just Enaba. Cube. Man, what a way to go out. We're gonna try and add props here for each individual map in some form. Something from each. Yep, Spyro's it. Spyro doesn't know yet. Sorry, not Spyro. Pyro doesn't know yet. I don't think so. I don't think Epic's gonna fix it. I need to move the complex one out of the way so that I can move, and the Spyro one. Man, I can't believe it's the end. For all of these. For all of these, I cannot believe it's just the end. They'll never be updated again. It's a rough day for us all indeed, everyone. But we're all strong, and we'll get through it together. Oh, I agree. I hate Nintendo Switch Fortnite. It's terrible. You know what? Let's even add our secret project here that we were working on. Because that's probably dead too. Pringle. Wait, no, I need to put Pringle in thingies because it's a code name. Just so you guys know, Pringle was a Hunger Games that Nebula and I were working on. It's a possibility that Pringle can still work, but for now, we're going to put Pringle here too. Pringle was a 4-sector map Hunger Games that Nebula and I were working on. There was going to be a desert biome, a snow biome, a plains biome, and a jungle biome. We might still be able to finish it, but after everything that happened today, I don't really know how we'll be able to do it. And let me go to Dinah's Gallery. I want the debugger head. This is in memory of Food Fight. Spy Royale, we'll go to the agency. And we'll likely grab the agency statue. This one. Nah, I want to grab the other one. The other one might be able to be made a little bit smaller. Yeah, we can make it smaller. The Spy Royale ball. And for complex, we will likely use probably something from Command Cavern. I don't know if there's anything in Command Cavern that would be useful. I'm trying to think what we could use from Command Cavern to reference complex. Yeah, it does suck. It does suck. Just thinking. We could use maybe the beanbag to represent complex. Because this was from complex. There you go. And we could put Gobble on it. Because Gobble was sitting on that, if you guys remember. Gobble should be over here. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna need to borrow you for a minute. I'm gonna need you to sit on the beanbag from complex. You remember this beanbag, right? Here we go. Do I still have the heart icons on some of those, like in Purgatory? Is that even active? I don't even think it's active. Let me go over to the Purgatory. I'm stealing these. That bit I didn't mean to go into the roof of the blimp. I didn't mean to go into the roof of the blimp, I said. I didn't mean to go into the roof of the blimp, I said. There we go. There we are. In loving memory of all these maps that were lost today. The Pseudoman Labs logo could be cool. I suppose, yeah, maybe. I can probably steal the code from it. Hold on, let me find a matchmaking portal. One of the portal arts that I can steal from here. You guys want the Pseudoman Labs logo? I'll get you the Pseudoman Labs logo, hold on. Man, Epic are mad at us for being mad. Like, Epic is kind of mad. They're saying, a very good reminder that we are humans too. Me when negativity pops up. Honestly, I get it. There are some people out there who are being, like, way too toxic in my opinion. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, it's incredibly frustrating that Enaba's over. And there's nothing we can do about it. Like, it's very frustrating. More frustrating than anything. Arguably. But at the end of the day, we gotta remember that this is Epic's game. Epic Games, see what I did there. And they are humans. There's nothing we can do to, you know. Like, Epic are human too. And they've always been human. I need to redesign this thing to allow for the Pseudoman Labs logo. Let me move, damn it. There we go. Yep, that's Twitter for you. But yeah, sadly, yeah, Enaba's over. There's nothing we can do. I wish there was something I can do, more than anything. Believe me, I wish there was something I can do. But there's nothing we can do. It's gone. Next thing we're going to place here will be the Pseudoman Labs logo. Why did I just, like, crouch and uncrouch sometimes? It's kind of weird. No, we'll put it there. And then we'll put this text under it. Down here. There we go. I'll move this star out the way slightly. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Enaba's over, Creamy. There's nothing we can do. No, guys, it's not a bug. I don't know why you all keep saying it's a bug. The memory isn't a bug, chat. This is an intentional change by Epic Games to fix bugged memory. This was bugged memory, guys. We were working with bugged memory. There are some props and devices that gave you minus memory when you placed them. However, because of the props, Enaba, even if we removed henchmen, wildlife, if we removed everything, because of the props, we still wouldn't be able to update Enaba again. Enaba's too far gone, and there's nothing we can do to save it. It's unfortunate, I know, I wish I could save it. Like, you guys have no idea how badly I wish I could save it. They should have warned us, I do agree. Like, I do personally agree we should have had a heads-up notification saying, hey, we're going to be fixing bugged memory soon. If you have any, we recommend reverting it immediately. Like, they should have given us that, I will agree with you. But, like, it's the creator's fault for using bugged memory. Like, it is the creator's fault. But there you go, everyone. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Can you join my party? You'll be able to, don't worry. I think it's finally high time that we give this game the update that it's needed. Melee time. Can I put new swords? Yes, good. Alright. Alright. Guys, let's go publish that update. It's about high time we did this. Right, let's update Climate Clash. It's about high time we did so. Let me just make a tweet regarding that thing. Hold on. Could have used a permanent ban after death mechanic. Whack. Yeah, the music does make it emotional. That's why it's playing. Hold on. Yeah, they will still be in our hearts. I agree. I'd say we should place Enaba. We're not going to be able to revive it, but we will be able to play it with you guys. Everybody join the party. It's public party time for Enaba. We can still play Enaba. Enaba's still playable, but we're never going to be able to tamper with its loot pool again. We're never going to be able to update it again. This is just how Enaba is now. Unfortunately, this is just the way it is. I think we should all play Enaba, just to show the support that we had for the game. My party is public. If you guys want to play some Enaba, let's play it while we still can. Hold up. You have to update the game? Sure, you wear a certain skin? Wear whatever skins you like. It doesn't matter. We can just wear whatever we like. Chat, is there any skins that, like, represented Inaba? Did Inaba have any skins that, like, represented it? I'm trying to think. Was there ever a skin that, like... Yeah. Now that I think about it, there was. There was one. The Sudaman Labs henchman. Let's play, everyone, as the NSL henchman to say goodbye to the Enaba era. The Enaba era... Torrent? Yeah, Torrent obviously as well will be a really good one to represent Enaba. Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. Torrent basically was Enaba's mascot. You're kind of right, yeah. I mean, Torrent's the channel mascot after all, so... I do have jelly presets, yes. Swords are being added to Climate Clash. I mean, obviously my channel mascot is this. Obviously Hot Zone is my channel mascot. But Torrent has lately been more of a channel mascot than Hot Zone has. So I think we should be Torrent to represent Enaba together. It does suck that we had to delete, or not delete, but like, abandon all these maps. But at least one remains. At least, everyone, we have Climate Clash. And we finally gave it the update it needed after all this time. Do I have like a Sudaman Lab style black bling that I could run? I'm gonna look through my back blings to see if there's anything that sits by or like looks like Sudaman Labs, like as the logo. Maybe World Eye? Never mind, I think they broke World Eye this update. Or not. It just looked buggy as hell for me for a sec there. Hold up. Yeah, nah, I don't think I'll be able to make a Sudaman Labs logo with that. Yeah, rip Enaba. Rift Rock could work, yeah, Rift Rock would be a good one. I'm just seeing if there's any other back bling that would, like... You know what? I think the 0 point. The 0 point was always integral to Enaba's storyline back when it had one. And since we're not going to be able to continue the storyline or updating Enaba for the end of time, I think it's only right that we run the back bling that started the whole storyline. The 0 point. My eyes hurt, man. That could be because I've been drinking a Monster Energy for like the past 2 hours. And it's probably caffeine just like rotting my eyes or something. I have no idea. Rip Enaba? Yeah, rip Enaba. I'll tell you all once the Climate Clash update has been approved. And we'll go play some Climate Clash with the new swords. But until then, we can play some Enaba. But yeah, you are right. Who would have thought that we got the melee manager, right? It's insane that we got it. But while Enaba might be dead for the rest of time, we have its final update. The NSL update. Arguably, the best update Enaba has ever had. It was its last. But it's the update that will be the final one. What happened? So in this update, Epic decided to fix memory. It turns out that there was a bug with devices and memory that allowed them to have the incorrect values and kind of get negative memory. Well, holy crap, I went, like, way too high. But it was possible to get negative memory because of devices and props. And Epic changed and increased the memory on the devices and props that had that bug to fix them. And Epic fixed those devices, and as a cost to that, it broke all of these maps. All of them broke. Enaba broke, Food Fight broke, a lot of people's maps broke. And we've tried everything to fix Enaba. But unfortunately, we were not going to have that. It wasn't going to work out for us. We can't fix Enaba's memory issues, chat. Ever. We're never going to be able to fix them. We got an apocalypse. And I'm cool with that. Yeah, this is easily the worst creative update of the year, but also one of the best. You're right. And because of this update, we can never update Enaba again. So this is Enaba's final life, basically. Yeah, I'll come cry with you. This is Enaba's last update. It's all over. It is finished. It is finished. And we can never change Enaba again. Oh my god, the Tauren fusion. Hell yeah. Alright, we're about to teleport. Right, we're gonna have an apocalypse. But we're also gonna have a bunch of henchmen fighting zombies. And it is very cool to watch. This was the final Enaba update, everyone. So we're gonna have to remember this. Enaba Halloween was secretly the Enaba end. But none of us ever knew that. It's stuck dark? In an apocalypse, yes, it is stuck dark. But only in the apocalypse modes. Which we are in right now. In Apocalypse and Flood, it is dark. And in the Flood, you have permanent, like, storm effect, and in the Apocalypse, you have this, like, dark, kind of effect. Enaba is never getting melee, huh? What a sad end. I wish there was something I could have done. Enaba's not getting a Chapter 3 island. We're just gonna move on to the next Battle Royale. We're gonna make a Nubia. Enaba's over. You know what's sad right now? The state of Fortnite or Enaba's death? I have no idea. No, I can't even push out that update, cringe. I can't even put out that update. Enaba finale. We can't change the title. Inaba's title's permanently going to be the NSL update. We can't change that. It's too late to change. You just join what's going on. Inaba's dead. We can't update it anymore because Epic decided to fix memory today. And I mean like completely fix memory. Props, devices, everything. And at a cost of that, we lost everything. So, Enaba's over. This is Enaba's final update. We're never going to be able to update it again. This wasn't even meant to be the final update. It just is. We did fix particles, though, with this update, which is good. I think, guys, even though this is... yeah. I know this memory thing isn't every update thing, but this time it's not a bug. This time it's intentional, meaning Epic aren't going to fix it, ever. This is the intentional memory. Like, this is the intended memory. Epic aren't fixing this. Did we lose? Yeah. But guys, even though we lost Enaba today, and Food Fight, I want to let you all know that I'm happy. I'm happy. Obviously, I'm sad and I'm heartbroken, but I'm happy. Would you like to know why? The reason I'm happy, chat, is because Enaba finally is at its best. Enaba's final update is arguably its best. It has henchmen. It has 2 events. It has zombies. It has, what, 14, 15 POIs on the map? It has wildlife. It has custom loot pools. It has challenges. It has vending machines. It has 50 players. It's got an incredibly cool spawn island. It's got Battlestar collectibles you can collect. This update for Enaba has everything. So even though it might be its last, this is Enaba's best update ever. And I wouldn't have it any different. I wouldn't have it any different. If this had to be Enaba's last update, this would be it. And it is. So, even if this is Enaba's last update, I'm happy that its last update is easily its best. I think Enaba had a good ending. Even though we can't update the map anymore because of Epic's memory changes, I think this is arguably the best thing that could have happened to Enaba as its final update. So, I'm just happy that we were able to push out the NSL Outpost update just before Enaba ended. We've got explosive barrels too, that's another thing. Ice cream trucks, explosive barrels, hover platforms, rotation, supply drops. We had everything with this map. All of this is still in Enaba now. Even after its death, all of this is still here. And I could not be happier about it. So yeah, this is sad. But let's just remember that Enaba had a good death. It may not have ever got melee, like we hoped. But it died with its best update ever. And in my personal opinion, it died as the mini-BR with the most content. And arguably, for some people, maybe even died as the best mini-BR of all time. Some people have told me that. So, with that in mind, we achieved something with this that almost no other BR has achieved. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for all of you for playing. So while Enaba may have come to an end now, even against our will, I'm happy that this is the way it ended. It sucks, yeah, but it could be worse, you know? I think this is, like, the best scenario we could have had for the end. The most inspirational speech you've had. I'm kind of good at doing that kind of thing. It did have everything. You're right. Enaba is a map we'll never forget. I agree. Alright, hold on. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Also, guys, Climate Clash's update was just approved. So after this round is over, you guys want to go play with the melee weapons? You guys want to go play with some melee? You guys want to go play with the Enablade? Because I'm down to play with the Enablade. Okay, but there is something else that I would like to show you guys. It's about the Google Forms document that I just created and showed you guys, right? I had a mini beyond Fortnite. I had like 5. So I created a weapon poll for Fortnite, right? This weapon poll that I created. This was intended for upcoming loot balls for Enaba. And obviously, we're never going to be able to do that. But this is still going to influence other upcoming projects and BRs. This was my Fortnite weapon poll voting thing. I wanted you guys to vote for your favorite weapons of each category. Bows, pistols, shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, sniper, explosive. If you haven't voted yet, by the way, the link to this is on my community tab. But let's look at some of your responses, shall we? The most liked bow in the game is the mechanical shockwave bow. According to the 63 people so far who have voted, everybody's favorite is the mechanical shockwave bow. The second favorite bow is the grappler bow. And third place is the boom bow. Fourth place is the primal flame bow. What I planned on doing is I planned on having the top 3 of each category be unvaulted for Enaba. And obviously we can't do that now. But for the next BR, the top 3 of each category will likely be in its loot pool. For pistols, first place is the Flintlock. Second place goes to the Shadow Tracker, which also includes the suppressed pistol. And third place goes to the sidearm pistol. Fourth place goes to Hot Rock Dualies, fifth is the hand cannon, sixth is the dualies. For shotguns, first place is the tactical shotgun. Second place is the pump shotgun. And third place is the ranger shotgun. That's interesting. As for SMGs, first place is the combat SMG. Second place is the rapid fire. And third place is the Pez dispenser, the burst SMG. I love you guys. I love you all so much for voting for the burst SMG. And fourth is the regular SMG. Which SMG is in last place? TAC SMG, makeshift SMG. Man, people really hate those two. Alright, the assault rifles. The top 3 tied assault rifles for third place. Number 1 is the Scar. Number 2 is the FAMAS. And tied for third place is the Combat and the Striker Burst. Is this not quite literally Enaba's current weapon loot for assault rifles? Is this not Enaba's current AR loot ball? I don't know. I thought, no, because we have the primal. Not the primal, the, thermal. What is the least voted assault rifle? Scoped assault and the ranger assault. I expected that, actually. Which snipers? For top 3 snipers, for first place, we have the bolt. Tied for second place, we have the hunting rifle and the railgun. And in third place, we have the boom sniper. Dragon's Breath is there. What's the least voted sniper? Semi-auto. And the automatic sniper. I guess people don't like those. Drum gun is classified as assault rifle. Drum gun is here. Drum gun had 4 votes. And explosives. First place goes to the shockwave launcher. Second place goes to the rocket launcher. Third place goes to the plasma cannon. Interesting. And fourth place goes to the proxy launcher. And those are the feedback responses that we have for the weapon poll right now. Obviously, I'm not going to close this. I'm going to keep looking back at it over time. But that is important, you know? Also, GG Dan on winning the game. Yep. Team Burst SMG, you guys won. The Pez Dispenser crew won. You guys got lucky. People seem to like the Burst SMG. It's an underrated weapon. We want it back in the game. It's actually, I personally voted for Burst SMG as well, because I did vote on the poll as well. But it's Climate Clash time. Everybody put on your Climate Clash skins. You can't join? Why can you not join? The party should be public. Oh, it's finally happened. It finally has swords, everyone. It finally has swords. Hold on. What is that black icon next to this? What is that? There's a black icon next to Climate Clash. What is that? Phantom Investigation. Oh, it's right next to this map that we were testing. Okay, guys. So, all of the skins for Climate Clash. I can update the primal terrain in Spy Royale. That is true, except I can't update Spy Royale. Because Spy Royale was influenced by the memory changes today. So, all of the skins for Spy Royale, oh, not Spy Royale, Climate Clash that I can list for you. Let me go to Fortnite Creative HQ so I can list them. These are all the skins that are present in Spy Royale. As far as I know, that would work for the Spy Royale, I guess, skin theme that we're on with right here. The Imagined, the Foundation, Hot Zone, Ripley, Gold Agent Peely, or just Agent Peely, the Scientist, Fish Stick, Jelly, The Origin, Dr. Sloan, Torin, Peely. Those are your skins for Climate Clash. Also Eevee, because Eevee was present in the trailer. Like, if I show you the Climate Clash trailer right here in Discovery real quick. That's not Climate Clash. That is Enaba. Here's Climate Clash. Peely, again, would work. Peely was present in the trailer. This is Climate Clash's trailer when it was made. As you can see, there's Fish Stick. There's Eevee, so Eevee can be used. They would work as a Climate Clash skin. I'm just seeing if there's anybody else who would fit the bill. Contract Gilla, who was just present. So Agent Fish Stick would work. So yeah, those are all of Enaba's skins. Obviously, I'll be, whom? We got a Sloan, we got some Torrens, we got some Agent Peelys. Invite you? Our party's full. At the minute, the party is full. We have 16 players. You can still matchmake in, though. Never mind, we now have 15. So there's an open slot again. We already have a Torrent, so I'll be Hot Zone. I've not been in for a while anyway. Toaster, you can be the Tauren. I'll be the hot zone of the group. We have an origin. Melee hype? Yep. Didi, what's your epic? I'll send you an invite. He joined the party. Alright. He's in. Let's see if we can get XP for Climate Clash recalibrated. Let's try it. It won't let you join. We have a full party right now. You will be able to matchmake in on EU servers, though. For the 6 people who are... For the 5 people that haven't readied up, please ready up. I hope you're all excited to play with some swords and hammers and stuff. You joined a... It's finally time, everyone. My eyes are killing me. I'm so tired. But I don't care. It's too rough of a night to sleep. Epic Room and Paradox Royale. Map you deleted some things, nothing worked. Yeah, I know. It sucks, man. It really does. Uh-oh. Yo, 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 it's Climate Clash! Hell yeah, we're here. As you can see, here is the particle that we just set up in the 260,000 play monument that we built for the map. Hey, bud, how's it going? How's it going, bud? How's it going? You can still matchmake over here, by the way. If you want to play Spy Royale, Enaba, and Food Fight, you can still play them. They still work. We just can't update them ever again. Like, we can never update these maps ever again. However, you can still play them. So feel free to play these maps. Because, chat, if there is a perk to this, there is one perk to this, chat. These maps can get calibrated XP again. We can calibrate their XP. It means we never have to worry about XP calibration on these maps again. Because once they go into thingy, even if we can't update them, their XP will be there. For the end of time. Once they get it. So if you guys want to use these maps for leveling up, try and get their XP to be calibrated. If we can do that, then I think that'll be good. Also, Late Game Arena has officially returned, so we'll likely be playing some Late Game Arena, possibly till night as well. Oh man, I still need to take my medication. Alright boys, pick a team, pick a team. Climate Clash might still be broken because, you know, blue team's kind of dumb, but I guess I'll go blue team. Look at this, boys. We have the sword. The Enablade. It is ours. It's ours for the taking. Yeah. 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 I'm happy. Nice swords, guys. It's a buggy device, for sure, but, like... So, here's the bottom line. The swords are good for fighting. They're good for melee. However, the swords suck for breaking stuff. So if I were to put a wall down right here, as you can see, this sword does, like... Son of a bitch. I forgot about the sideways scythe. I will fix that. As you can see, the sword does, like, no damage to builds. However, the hammer, on the other hand, destroys them. The hammer does more damage to builds than a pickaxe does. So, I'd recommend picking up the hammer if you can. The hammer is very effective at destroying builds. It's just less effective in combat. With the new hammer, you can officially make off-brand Mjolnir. That is true. You technically can. You want me to bring the hammer down? Climate Clash finally has the swords after all this time. And I could not be happier about it. Man, someone's already got the explosive bow. That's insane. Alright, let's keep bridging towards the thing over here. The other thing as well is, if I can, I want to add contrails, like unlockable contrails to Climate Clash. Because now that Climate Clash is really the only map I can update, I want to make Climate Clash much better of a game, you know? Because it's now the only one I can update. So, I wanna add contrails if I can. I wanna fix this map as much as possible. And if that means I have to redo all the mechanics, so be it. Huzzah! Wasn't melee the reason I wanted to make this map? Yep, and we finally have them. So we finally have the real reason Climate Clash exists in Climate Clash, and I could not be happier. Huzzah! I love that you can do dash attacks with these new melee too. Nobody was on yellow and cyan, interesting. Just a reminder that when your bed breaks, you should be given the prestiged version of the Enablade. Oh, hey-oh. Come here, you. Yeah. Hi. Oh my god, I died. Jesus Christ. I didn't see that coming. But yeah, we don't have the spear. The spear was originally planned to be in this map, but since Epic haven't added the spear yet, we can't include it. However, I want to make it clear that the spear will very likely replace the Ranger shotgun when it gets added. And if it doesn't replace the Ranger shotgun, it will probably replace something in the Legendary. Oh, you got me a new flame bow. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I don't want this. This thing's crap. Get it out of my inventory. Alright. We do not have a metal gen yet, so that is currently one of my priorities. I also want to change challenges and stuff. Like, for Climate Clash. I want to completely change everything when it comes to Climate Clash. I want to change the way it works. I still love that drill ability. It's so cool. Screw the Ranger. All my homies hate the Ranger. The Ranger shotgun? Ranger shotgun's kind of popular, actually. But the two main shotguns in this one are the lever action and the charge. The Ranger is a very cheap shotgun you can very easily get from chests. So we wouldn't remove the Ranger. It's still available from chests. As you can see, I got one right now. But we'd just remove it from vending machines to add the spear. And we'll make the spear cost, like, a high amount of wood. Yeah, you know, it was a joke. Yeah, we like the Ranger. However, we don't really have a shotgun yet that's, like, exclusive to presents. And I think the Ranger could suit that quite well. I still love how this thing's called the Enablade, though. That's so cool. We're gonna miss you, Enaba. But you gave us this incredible weapon. This incredibly cool weapon. Huzzah! I love this. I love this ability. Like, this dash ability is just too cool. I can't get over it. Oh yeah, we got guys on this island. Hey guys, I may need your help over here. We got guys over on the island causing trouble. Oh, there's a guy with a hammer up here. Keep that in mind. Oh, he might actually kill me. I need to back up. I need to back up. Alright. Nice sword fight, guys. How's it going? I hit him 72. Oh god, wait, no, he is the upgraded sword. No, I died now! Be careful when using the drill ability. Reference to Orpheus? There's not an Orpheus reference. There's not even an Ether reference. There was one, but we renamed it to the Falchion to reference Fire Emblem. Instead, the that you can do, the ground pound, is called the Aether. Internally, we're calling it Aether. Because that's, the Fire Emblem skill that, Aether was actually based off of when we were naming it. Hey, my guy's got the hammer, hell yeah. You pop off with that hammer, king. Alright. You know that hammer is really good, though. That hammer is good, like, in Climate Clash. It could be busted, even. Like, that is a possibility. It could be really strong. Keep that in mind. But yes, I will be, massively bug fixing this map more than any other now. Because, I mean, it's the only one I can bug fix. Hooray! That being said, it's also got the potential to be the most popular now that Melee's in it. Hey, take that, boy. I died. I couldn't build. I think I lagged. Like, crashed even, possibly. Something went wrong. But no, guys, we're probably going to turn Climate Clash to be more like Food Fight. Food Fight and Spy Royale, we can't. They're broken too. They have the same problem that Enaba does. I love this, though. This is fine. It's lagging. Someone may have, like, joined mid-game or something. Yeah, I'm frozen too. I wonder if that's a bug relating to the melee device. Possibly. Okay, so that goes for all of us, then. It's just a buggy game. Something went wrong. Return to lobby. That was interesting. We got some bugs to fix anyway. You're building a mythic hammer based on your most liked map. We could make a legendary hammer. There's no mythic rarity that we can apply. But we could make a legendary hammer that we can get that has the Grand Pan ability like the Falchion. Yeah, we lost connection to the match. That was yikes. We'll load the... We'll run that back. You gonna leave the party? Alright. Thanks for playing. What would be a good skin to, like, use in this scenario? Obviously Tauren. Tauren would be, like, a go-to. Just seeing if I have any other skins here that would be, like, a really good fit for the sword. Oh my god, we can make the Murasama! Chat, we can make the Murasama. You guys want to make a Murasama? Now, the Murasama would literally just be the same as Falchion, though, if you think about it. It would quite literally just be the same as the Falchion. So I don't think we could really do that. I'm looking through to see if I have any skins that would, like, fit really well with the sword. Besides, like, the Oni. No, I think we can just run Tauren. Alright, see you, Jazz. Thanks for playing. And Late Game Arena is now live too, so I'll likely be playing some of that later. Do I have any Knight skins that I could run? Maybe a Knight would be a good idea. I could run Ultimate Knight, maybe. I usually use Silver when I'm running Ultimate Knight. So I might run Ultimate Knight. Do I even have a shield, though, that would, like, go well with him? Oh, am I readied? I don't want to be readied. I want to unready. Just so I can, like, quickly make an Ultimate Knight combo. I don't know if I have any, like, silver shields, but if I do, that'll be a good one to run. Ice shield obviously won't go well. I got Ivor's shield, that could work, I suppose. But I want like a better shield, you know? I mean, I could obviously run Dragon Crest, but that's a boring shield. Eternal Shield obviously is obviously a good one. Hammers are underpowered? You mean in Climate Clash? We can buff them, possibly. Like, I might buff the, Food Fight Sledge. Or the Food Fighter Sledge, whatever we called it. Like, I can buff the Food Fighter Sledge. There's nothing stopping me from buffing it. How much money do I spend on this game? Way too much. As a content creator, way too much. I'm just looking to see all, like, the shield backlings that we have. Or even capes. Like, some capes could look really good. Like, that's actually a really clean combo there. I'm not sure what shield backlings we have in the game right now. But that's that was a clean combo that I found. The imagined one, actually. Oh, I like the imagined water cape. That's actually really nice. Because the Ohm silver matches the skin. Even though the brown doesn't, I don't care, because the brown matches the gash on the front of the helmet. And I like that. I could also run this cape if I wanted. But no, I like the IO cape. That's slick. Someone just said the M word. I didn't hear it, which is good. Scientist got fixed. Oh wait, they fixed this backbling? Did they fix Star Surge? Yes! Epic, thank you for fixing Star Surge. I love you. Okay, do I have like a recent sword pickaxe that I can use? Oh yeah, Crown Splitter. Is that even a question? Crown Splitter. Glider, again, is that even a question? We could run the, where is it? We could run, like, maybe Paper Parasol or something? We could also run Ohm. I'm thinking. I think I'll use the Umbrella. Oh, one shot, rather. Contrail, where's Lightning? That's like my usual go-to if I can't find a normal one. And for the wrap, something silvery. No, not SOS. Signature look could go well. Yeah, shields and weapon modifiers in creative mode? Interesting. Random map picker? Random map pickers are easy. I could possibly do that for a tutorial. Maybe. I'll consider it. Sorry, I'm just flicking through my wraps. I take combos seriously for some stupid reason. I don't know why I do. Hunter's Arsenal could be really good, actually. So I could rock that. Yeah, I think I'll run Hunter's Arsenal for my wrap. Alright, already up now. Fair enough, honestly. I get it, I really do. Have I tried first-person building yet? Not yet. Why did they remove imposters? Because Epic wanted to move on to new projects. Other popular games that they want to rip off, for example. I don't know. Dead by Daylight, for example, could be one. It's Climate Clash time, everyone. You guys ready to play with some swords? You can't wear a skin if it doesn't have a good combo? Oh, you know, I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. If I don't have a good combo for a skin, I don't want to wear it. Someone should make a DBD-inspired map. There's plenty. I'm pretty sure Team Unite... It was either Echo or Team Unite. They just made one, I'm pretty sure. Survivors versus Killers, I think they called it. Now, you cannot tell me this isn't a clean combo right here. The sword goes perfectly. Like, look at that. Crown Splitter. The cape, obviously, you can change. I'm just running it because of the IO symbol. And, like, the Ohm shines on that, like, the Ohm part of the cape shines on me really well. So I'm using this because of the Imagined Order logo. But the sword goes really well. It's still impossible to get these emotes, by the way, now that Dragon Ball's gone. So if you didn't get the boosting Kai emotes and stuff, good luck. That's all I'm saying. What was the Enaba lore? If you guys want me to talk about Enaba's lore, I can, I suppose. So, in lore, Enaba was an island located at the origin point, 0, the very middle of the hyperverse. And because of that, it was the closest, in theory, to the 0 point. So, I guess we should probably discuss the hyperverse first. So, the hyperverse is kind of like a mirror dimension to the 0 point. You go through the 0 point, and there is a mirror dimension. I picked Team Sloan. Smile. People always want to be on my team. So, like, the hyperverse is a mirror dimension to the 0 point. And because of that, you have access to the 0 point. And the CEO of Suderman Labs, James Suderman, wanted to find the he wanted to find the 0 point, and so that he could make it to the other side, which would have put him on reality 0. Why do I have 12 gold? I'm not complaining. Free gold. And because Enaba was at the origin point of the hyperverse, that theoretically put it at the closest point to the 0 point. So, they traveled to Enaba's reality, and they built the Core of Calamity to pull Enaba to the 0 point, so that James Suderman could cross through to the other side and end up in the bridge, right? So, like, the plan for Suderman Labs was to basically join or take down the Imagined Order. And they wanted to access Battle Royale's reality through the 0 point. However, the Core of Calamity failed at its job, and it exploded, causing multiversal energy to flood out through the universe, or through the hyperverse, corrupting multiple realities. And with Enaba being at the core of those realities, Enaba was the first reality to be corrupted. And as a result, it completely redid Enaba and its DNA. So the entire DNA for the Enaba Island was rewritten, to say the least, using the multiversal energy. So some elements of Enaba's island stuck around, like the caldera, which was redesigned. Some aspects of the island were moved, or heck, even stayed the same, like Wooded Wells, or the Labyrinth before it was hit by a meteor. And because of that, we also made some new POIs like Blissful Bow. Blissful Bow originates from another reality close to the 0 point, or the origin point, whatever you want to call it. And because of that, Blissful Bow was transferred to Enaba as a result of... I should not have this side by side. As a result of the multiversal corruption. So all of Enaba's POIs from Season 3, if they weren't from Enaba, came from another reality. Very close to Enaba. Like Blissful came from another reality, as an example. I'm actually going to side grade my Rasbow here. Because if I can side grade my Rasbow, I can turn that into the Grappler Bow. Which is, you know, very efficient. Huzzah! I still love these swords, man. I think my favorite thing, though, is the fact that there's a secret move for doing a dash ability. I really like that. Bed Wars is staying. Climate Clash is. The others, all my other maps are dead. Climate Clash is the only map we have left that we could actually have salvaged. And it worked. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Nice. So yes, Bed Wars Climate Clash survived. But it's the only map that survived. None of my others did. And we can't fix them either. Like, I can't fix any of my other maps. The only one of my maps I could have fixed was Climate Clash. So, yes, Climate Clash will continue to get updated. The rest will not. That being said, Climate Clash is never getting Henchmen again. Because until Epic demotes the memory for Henchmen, Henchmen are kind of dead. I definitely need to remove the Sideways Scythe, the common variant, from, like, everything. Because the common variant of the Sideways Scythe should not be in the game right now. Fun fact of, oh, by the way, hi, hey, Andy, how's it going? I see you there on my stream chat. So the names behind each of the melee weapons in Climate Clash, to give you context behind their names. The Enablade, which is the standard sword, is called that because of, you know, Inaba. Inaba, because it's dead, we wanted to remember it, so we call it Enablade, in loving memory of our best map we've ever created. And Climate Clash wouldn't have been made without Food Fight. Oh god, the guy with the hammer coming through. You know, the hammer's insane, as far as... I have not played with it, actually. I need to get 50 brick to play with the hammer. Oh, hey, 50 brick. Give me that. Yeah, that's right. I got the Food Fighter Sledge. The hammer is called the Food Fighter Sledge in reference to Bed Wars Food Fight. I don't want to pick up the stupid Sideways Scythe. But the hammer, for context, is incredibly powerful at destroying builds. And probably beds, too. So stay alert. The hammer is probably going to be your worst nightmare in this game. I may have to actually increase the memory usage, or no, the energy cost of a lot of the hammer's abilities. Because of how strong the hammer actually is. Because the hammer does more damage than the sword. Like, it does way more damage than the sword does. But it's a lot more, like, heavy with its abilities. Like, it is, it costs a lot to use abilities with this thing. Is Enaba gone forever? You can still play it, but it's never getting updated ever again. We cannot update Enaba anymore. Oh my good god. Okay, no, I need to get off this bridge. I need to get off this bridge. Yeah! Ah, damn. I love the melee stuff, dude. It's so fun. The hammer is insane. Like, the hammer's actually kinda insane. Like, the hammer's insanely strong. But I'm not complaining, honestly. I need to get some metal. Falchion's probably not that insanely powerful. Oh my god. Enablade is obviously good. But it's also, like, the weakest melee in the game. Sideways Scythe does a lot more damage than the Enablade. Enablade does, like, 20 damage a swing currently. Which is, you know, pretty weak. But you can also combo with it, just like with the Sideways Scythe. However, the reason, by the way... so wait, you just joined, can I explain why I can't update it? It's a lot to explain, and it's a really stupid thing. So basically, Epic, this update, fixed a bunch of prop memory. And device memory. Which made things like henchmen, certain devices... just a ton of things way more expensive than they actually should be, in my personal opinion. However, according to Epic, these are their correct memory values. So, because of that, props have been buffed in terms of size as well. So, props are more expensive. Not just props, though. Other things that are more expensive would be, whatchamacallem? Devices. So because of that, Enaba decided to say, hey ho, it's off to death we go. Epic Games don't notice me right now. And yeah, that kind of happened. So Enaba ran into a problem with the map memory. We removed a ton of things too to try and fix it, but we just can't. No matter what we do, Enaba is padlocked now, so we can no longer update Enaba. No matter what we try, Enaba is permanently padlocked. Which is stupid, but, you know. It is what it is. Let's forge a melee upgrade to create the Enablade upgrade. Great song. Yeah, I'm a professional singer, if you haven't noticed. I suck at singing. Okay, I want to test the hammer on beds. You know, the swords and the hammers are very fun to play with. I definitely agree with you. We've called them, at the minute, they're called the Enablade, which is the default sword. This is the one with the drill power. The Food Fighter Sledge, which is the sledgehammer. I died. Thanks, Liv. And the Falchion, which is the legendary sword that you can buy with metal. If you get 60 metal, you can buy a Falchion. Falchion does a lot more damage than the other swords, and it has the ground pound ability. So the Falchion is very good. It is the best sword in the game, actually. When your bed is broken, you get the Enablade Prestiged weapon, or the Enablade Prestige, which is the epic version of the Enablade. The only way to get the epic version is to break someone's bed, and it will automatically be added to their inventory. Someone built a penis? Of course they did. Haha, cheese. We love cheese. Well, not me, I'm not really a cheese guy, but, you know. We are starting a mini BR4. We will be in the future, yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but my priority right now is with Climate Clash. Fight me. Live, actually fight me. They actually did fight me. I love this sword, man. I'm really happy that Climate Clash finally has what it deserves. That being said, why am I rushing a fight I know I can't win? Besides, wasn't I meant to be breaking a bed with a hammer? Yes, I was. Oh hey, a hammer. Give me that. Give me my sword, give me my hammer, give me my Food Fighter Sledge. Oh, this bed's broken. I think. But as you can see, if I charge up a charge attack with the hammer for a minute... the hammer does incredibly high damage to builds. I believe it does 75 to builds, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we'll work on Mini BR4 at some point. But Climate Clash is my priority right now. I just want to break builds with the hammer. I don't know how powerful the hammer is in PvP yet. I haven't tested that. I need to find a bed as well. I need to see how much damage to beds the hammer can do. I don't need the green Enablade, because I have the regular Enablade. Oh, you have a shotgun. Come here, you. Oh god, this thing hits hard. Okay, hammer hits really hard. Good to know. Hammer hits really hard. Good to know. Okay, so the hammer's really strong. Keep that in mind, people. If you want to hit hard, use the hammer. It hits hard. And that is a tough weapon. Oh, I hate my life. I suck. I want to try and get a Falchion before the deathmatch, so I should probably try and rush Metal Island if I can. Oh, have they fortified this island? Oh, that's bad. But I definitely want to try and get a Falchion before beds break. Oh yeah, they're here. It's sword fight time, boys. I'm dead. Goku killed me. Someone has a sideways scythe right now. Yeah, we got thermometer and all maps. We've had that. Can I go into a private one? Yeah, I can test that. Step aside. I have places to be. I need to drop an Enablade, need to drop a bow, need my hammer. Alright, I got metal, I got 60 metal, that's enough to buy a falchion. I'm going to need to build a bridge to this island so I don't get into a fight, because I want to fight with the falchion in the final battles. Because the falchion is the best sword. When we get a lance, we'll probably call it something based off Spiral or Complex. Oh, no you don't. No! Liv's gonna break the bed. Don't run away with my metal. They're getting away with my metal. Liv. We can talk about this. Ah, yikes. I didn't get to fight with a falchion. That's a rip. I wanted the falchion. But I'm dead. Yeah, I have the prestige Enablade, as you can see. But time for me to spectate, smile. But I'm probably going to change Climate Clash to be more like Food Fight. Like, once you're eliminated, you're just eliminated, I think. I'm probably going to change that. So, when you spawn, you can still join a team. Like, when you start the game. But when you die, you're permanently out. I think that's what I might do to change Climate Clash. And I might remove things like Purgatory and the spectator options. Prestige Shop I might keep, but it isn't really working. Zyko, hi, how's it going, man? Why does the guy have 2 common weapons? Oh no, I don't think the rarity and stuff for the swords is working when you're, like, spectating people. When you die, they just show as default weapons, I think. But yeah, I think I know what my game plan is for Climate Clash now. I want to take out the spectator options, because they are the cause for bugs, and I'm going to enable Last Standing. I will include team selection still, and when these and I will keep the like player stuff. So like when there is only 1 player left in the zone, it will still end the game. But if a player joins in progress, they can still pick a team. However, if a player is fully eliminated, they'll be forced to spectate for the rest of the round, I think. And that way I can set up infinite rounds again. And I'm thinking that's what my game plan is for Climate Clash. I might convert the spectator area to the trails area. I want to bring like unlockable trails back via achievements. Or like maybe like as you level up you get trails. Like I think that could be cool. But, like, I have a game plan of what I want to do. Oh, I don't think you're going to make it, man. Yeah, nah. That's a rip, little squid. If I make a Minecraft Bed Wars, it'll be fire. It is not the same strength. The Infinity Blade is way stronger. Like, the Infinity Blade is, like, significantly stronger than the creative swords. Is it only blue team who's left? No, it's red team. There's one guy left on green team. I don't know where the green team guy is. Oh wait, is he respawning? He might be the wrong class. Yep. Okay, Climate Clash isn't ending properly. I think I'm gonna have to remove spectator options. Okay, now it's ending. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove spectator options, I think, for Climate Clash. We're gonna have to make it more like Food Fight. It's sad, but it's the way it is. I think Spectator Team won, because that's a visual bug. But yeah, GG, guys. GG, Red Team. You guys won. But we're definitely going to have to rework Climate Clash to be more like Food Fight. It's all good, Liv. Don't worry. Red Team won. Yeah, Red Team technically won. It might be a bugged visual, but Red Team won. But yeah, thank you all so much for playing Climate Clash. I really appreciate it. Alright. You know what? I think what we're gonna do for the finale of today's stream is we need to pay homage to the other weapon. The other game that our weapon was based on. We'll have to say goodbye to it, but I think it's time we say goodbye to Food Fight. Can we play Spy Royale one last time? We'll do Food Fight first. Oh god. Why didn't Climate Clash break as well if all the other maps did? Because Climate Clash had significantly less memory than they did. Climate Clash had a lot, like, just enough memory for us to salvage it. It still broke a lot, but by removing the henchmen that didn't even work, and removing fishing, or the fishing zones, but adding fishing rods to allow you to fish, we were basically able to salvage Climate Clash and keep it alive. We basically saved Climate Clash. It's the only map we've actually been able to save. The other maps, I don't think we'll be able to save. Even by removing henchmen in Food Fight, we will not be able to save it. Because henchmen will only remove 3,500 memory. I guess people are leaving the party because they don't want to play Food Fight. We're gonna try and rework Climate Clash, I think, for the rest of this week. It's really good, but it sucks. You're right. But yes, we're very likely going to change Climate Clash to work more like Food Fight. Now that Food Fight can no longer receive updates, Climate Clash is gonna be its successor. And I want it to be the successor, too. I want it to be that worthy successor that Food Fight needs. Yeah, I also have to make a new BR, you're right. We all have to make new BRs. I'm glad that Directing Pete ended his BR, actually. Because I feel like this update would have royally destroyed him, too. So I'm glad Directing Pete has ended his. It means he was able to end his BR before this. And he didn't have to bring his BR to an unfortunate end. He ended it on his own terms. And I'm happy for him for that. But sadly, Food Fight suffered the same fate as Enaba and Spy Royale. And a Complex. You're done with your BR, you're working to move on Bed Wars. Bed Wars can be very, very fun when done right. And I think Climate Clash may be one of the first to make it work. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do his event, you're right. I might DM Hannah and ask for Bed Wars advice. Yeah. Most bad things do happen to the best of us, but it's just business. We gotta do these things, you know? I'm pretty sure my fan is broken. Yeah, it is. I need to buy a new fan when I get paid. Dude, I'm gonna sweat so much. Oh god. I don't mean sweat in Fortnite, I mean sweat in real life. Like, actually melt. Like, I'm gonna be melting. But luckily, we can still play this, so... Pog. We can still play Food Fight. Wait, Jules works for IO? Scrap Knight Jules does, yes. Tis the end for Bed Wars Food Fight. But I'm happy that Food Fight ended here too. I like the current state of Food Fight. With the 50% chance for an event, and the events being really fun. Are you gonna go to bed now? Alright, see you, Fletchery. Thanks so much for playing. But yeah, this is just the way life goes. But no, Scrap Knight Jules has the Imagined Order logo on her cape. I believe she came out during Chapter 2, Season 6, if I remember correctly. Yep, see ya, Fletchery. I don't need another pizza. I can throw that into the abyss. Where's the IO? I see him, I see him. I see the Imagined Order roaming around. One over there. He's down. Now. Hit him with your pickaxe. That's a 2-tile jump. I don't think I can make that. Oh, does he have stink bombs? Crap. Alright. 31 likes, that's a W. I mean, it's a monumental moment. It's the end for arguably my most popular map. Actually, it's the end for all of them. You think Bed Wars in a solo game mode is less fun? Oh, I will agree with you, yeah. Climate Clash is fun because of the teammates. And Food Fight does have teammates too, obviously. But, they're randomized. But I think Climate Clash is going to be a very worthy successor to Food Fight. It's basically just going to be Food Fight with team selection. Oh, we can get a gen upgrade. But yes, Climate Clash I'm going to work on as a priority map from now on. It's the only map I can work on. So, I guess this is the start of a new era, huh? All of the maps that we've been working on have to come to an end. But I think we've had a good run, chat. It's been a good run for all of these maps. How do you make a team randomizer? The randomized teams in Climate Clash happen automatically. That is a Fortnite thing. That's not mechanics. That's just automatic. Can I buy a heal pool yet? No, I need 25, I think. The only melee weapon that Food Fight's ever gonna get, it seems, will be the Sideways Scythe. Yep. The sad music is very fitting, isn't it? I think I overreacted a little, though, today. Like, I have been freakishly angry and upset today because of these changes. But I think that's just because I was sad. 2.0 is coming sooner than you think, too. At least from what I've been told by Paradox. It's coming sooner than you think. Why don't I make an All-Stars map? What's an All-Stars map? You mean like a Battle Royale kind of thing? Or like a Smash Bros kind of thing? And then we have like maps from like each game? Nah, I don't know about that one. Don't mind about 300 wood, I'll take that. Allows me to build another bridge. No! Get off my bed! Just so you know, we're gonna end stream after this game. We haven't played Food Fight in a while, and we played Spar Royale, like, Sunday, I think. I'm surprised I lived through that. I killed Liv, though. Fortnite Frog. Don't mind if I do. No bed for you. My bed. You're gonna go now? Thanks, man. I appreciate watching you watching the stream. Thank you for participating. I am sad, obviously, that this is the end for Food Fight and Enaba and Spy Royale. But it's been a really good run. At least they're still playable, you know? It could be so much worse. They could be so much worse. It could be that you could never see them ever again. I am one salty man. Oh, I got my revenge. I wanted my revenge and I took it. You'll stay for now? Alright. He's dead. Ugh, nice stink bomb, bozo. Would I have ever have done a live event if I had the chance for Enaba? No idea, because I have no experience in that field. I have no experience making live events. So I do not know if I would have or not. But probably not, because Enaba's storyline was cancelled. So I probably wouldn't have done it. Live events may mean a lot to some people, but I'm not a fan of making my own personal live events. Because Enaba's doesn't have a storyline for it to work. Sloan! Oh my god, it's Dr. Sloan from the video game Fortnite. I need to kill one more IO god. Oh, he's right there. Hi, buddy. Damn, Sloan took my kill. Sorry, Sloan. Just the way it's gotta be. Oh, you had a price ticket. Wonderful. Don't mind if I do. Hello, IO God. I don't know if I'll add a prize box to Climate Clash. Probably not. It probably won't be added because Climate Clash technically has like 8 different... oh yeah, my bed's gone, isn't it? Yeah. I cannot die here. If I die here, I'm dead. Just try and stop me. He just tried to stop me. Did it work out for him? Not really. Well, cheers for the greatest mini battle royale so far in Fortnite history. Hopefully mini BR4 can live up to you. But thank you, man. I really appreciate that compliment. I really, really appreciate that compliment. It just sucks that it had to end this way. That being said, though, I'm happy that Enaba ended with its best update ever. It could have ended worse. It could have ended much worse. But, you know, since this is the melee update for Climate Clash, we should try and get Elin with the sideways Scythe. Okay, Sloan is yellow team. So we're going to try and prioritize killing her. Florentia? I mean, it's an interesting name. I like to name my things off of gods, in a way. Gods and goddesses. So the next BR, the current placeholder name is Thanatos. That is not a confirmed name. I'm dead. GG, guys. Thanatos was the ideal name. We were gonna call it Thanatos to begin with. However, Thanatos, again, doesn't sound right for an island name. It sounds better for the name of the Thanatos virus, which is a mechanic I plan to introduce in Mini BR4. So I could call the island something like Ares. I could call it Kronos. I could call it Thanatos if I wanted to. I could call it Nyx, which is the goddess of death. Not the god of death. Thanatos is the god of death, Nyx is the goddess of death. So I could call it Nyx. Florentia, okay. It's a decent name. I could call the island Hypnos if I wanted. Look, guys, all I'm saying is if you want to name a BR, look no further than Greek names. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go look on the Nerf wiki and look at the Nerf rival segment. Anubis. Anubis is a god, man. The name of Anubis is a god. How could possibly someone think you made up that name? That's not a made-up name. Anubis is a god. It's always been a god. Okay, let me find blasters by series. Nerf series. We're gonna go look for Nerf rival so I can name the names of a ton of different Greek gods because Nerf rival has that, which is, you know, useful. It's useful information. Is Enaba over? Sadly, yes. Alright. You can call the island Zeus. You can call the island Atlas. You can call it Chaos. Don't call it Artemis. You could call the island Nemesis. Call it Helios. You can call it Kronos. You can call it Hypnos. You can call it Pierces. You can call it Fate. If you wanted, you call it Vision. There's so many different Nerf rival blasters. There's also like sub-series for Nerf rival, as far as I know. They have one called... Did they not have the Prometheus on this list? I mean, you could call it Hades. That was another one. I have so many different rival blasters. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to find it. Do they not have the Nerf rival? Unless it's like a sub-series. I'm so lost. I'm looking, hold on. You can call it Prometheus if you wanted. Like just name stuff after Nerf rival blasters, okay? It usually sounds good. No, I'll probably call the next island either Ares, Thanatos, or Kronos, very likely. Or Hypnos, one of those names. It's based off a Latin name or country in Egypt, I think. Interesting. Comnatia Royale, interesting. You guys have a lot of, like, interesting names. But I want, like, when it comes to names, I kind of want them to be memorable, you know? Like, I want my names to be memorable. And, like, easy to roll off the tongue. So, for example, Hypnos would possibly work. Thanatos, again, is better suited for the virus name. Ares would be a good name for the island. What was it? Atlas would be a good name for the island, possibly. Like, there's a ton of different things I can call it. I can call it Hades if I wanted. Again, Nyx. There's a ton of different, like, gods and stuff I could name stuff off of. I would not call it Apollo or Artemis, or Athena. I would not call it any of those names, because those are the names of the official Battle Royale islands. Honestly, chat, Chapter 4 could very well be called Ares. Honestly, it will be called Ares. I'm calling it now. Chapter 4's island for Battle Royale will be called Ares. Did I hear that Epic are adding a trans skin to Fortnite? Yes, I did. It's gonna be added for Rainbow Royale. Jeez. But, you know, I am happy. It's peaceful now. There's only one map now that I have to worry about. Ugh. Like, I'm obviously really sad and happy at the same time, but it feels like a weight has been lifted. Like, there's been a weight that's been lifted. Has my theory changed about Balloon Watcher? No. Sorry if I'm not commenting that much, I'm tabbing out as well because I'm obviously distracted at the moment. But you know, this is a sad end for Enaba. I will be making a community post in, like, after the stream, explaining everything and the future of my maps on the channel. But for now, I think... Where did I say I saw the skin? Twitter. It's in the leaks. It is a DC skin called Dreamer, as far as I know. But there is a... I think this is the start of a new era. And for now, I think I might just focus on Climate Clash for a while. Before I make a mini BR4, I don't want to throw Enaba aside. I don't want to just forget it and move on, you know? Not yet. Enaba got its last update. Food Fight had its last update. Spy Royale had its last update. None of these maps are ever getting updates again. But Climate Clash can. And I think that's the best thing about it. And I'm happy. I'm happy to just focus on Climate Clash for now. It feels like a weight's been lifted. Add some of the old Enaba POIs to my new BR. The only one from Enaba that would likely make it to Thanatos, or whatever we call it, would possibly be Wooded Wells. That might be the only POI that survives. I just want a fresh start, I think. After today's update, I think Season 4 should be a fresh start. Especially with 2.0 dropping soon. I think this is an end of an era for all of us. And I think this is time for a fresh start. Is it going to be custom terrain? Yes, because it'll be XL Archipelago, because Survival Island sucks. Hold up. I'm just DMing Tiny, because I know Tiny has been worried about me today because of the whole sadness stuff going on with this. But Climate Clash is the start of a new era, I think. The most important new era. Yep, keyboard sounds. Hold up. And I'm typing, I'm sorry. I get distracted and I'm, like, kind of, you know, on my quiet time now. I've, like, burnt out of all my energy, I think. All my energy is just, like, gone out the window. Because I've been happy and sad. I've been all over the place today. All my energy's out the window. It is a very chill stream. Yeah, it's a sad, but because of it's so sad, it's very chill, and I'm happy about that. Yep, my eyes are stinging though, because I've been awake for so long. It feels like a weight was definitely pulled off my chest. Like, obviously I'm really sad that it had to end this way. But it definitely feels like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Like, I've had so many maps that I've had to go back and update. Food Fight, Enaba. And as much as I loved updating these, I never have to update any of them again. I only have to focus now on one sole map for a while. Which I think is, honestly, a good thing. It's refreshing to work on one thing and not have to worry about anything else. Ah, GG, Sniper. GG, man. Good game, man. So who's allowed to play? We're ending stream here. This is the final segment of the stream. That was the last thing I planned on doing. I'm pretty tired out right now. But thank you all so much for watching. And sincerely, thank you all so much for sticking around while this era has moved on. It's rough. It's a rough thing to go through. Having all of these games and all of these people who are here to play and watch us create them just come to an end out of nowhere. It's a close to a chapter that we all went through together. But here's the thing. The end of a chapter is the start of a new one, right? It's like turning a page over. You've read the full chapter. What happens next? You turn the page and you read the new chapter, right? And I think that's where we're at now. A lot of stuff is changing with my life as well. As a creator, I'm going to be working with people now. I'm not in a creative team, don't get me wrong. But I have a lot more time now, or a lot less time to work on maps of my own, because I have other projects that I need to work on with other people. Even if I'm not in a creative team, I have a lot of things to work on now. So I think as a new chapter, only focusing on one map is just such like a load of less work as well. And even though this is going to be the end for not just Inaba, but Food Fight, Complex, Spy Royale, even if this is the end for all of those maps, I'm happy that they all ended in possibly the, well, besides Complex, screw Complex, but I'm happy that Food Fight, Spy Royale, and Enaba all ended in the best way possible. I'm happy that they all ended on the best updates of their lives. In their entire lifetime, this has been their best update. And even though we can never update these maps ever again, and it's the end for them, I wouldn't have it any different. I would not have their updates be any different. I'm happy with the way they are now. And I get the feeling that you guys are too. What happened, Squiggle? We could talk about it in my Discord. But yeah, I think now that this is a time for a new chapter for all of us. New projects. And we're going to be working on new stuff. And I think Climate Clash is going to be the start of that new era. It's going to be the first map of this era for our content creation and channel. But thank you all so much for sticking with me for all this. For all the updates we've done. For all the seasons. Everything we've ever done. If this is truly the end for all of these maps, then I'm happy you guys were here to experience them. But without further ado, I think that's the end of today's stream. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys possibly in a game of Climate Clash later. See you around.